Britain has issued one of its strongest warnings to Russia in years. A Russian spy ship has been circling near UK waters for weeks. Now, British officials say it has taken a dangerous step. It allegedly pointed lasers at Royal Air Force pilots who were monitoring the vessel. The ship in question is a Yantar. It is designed for intelligence gathering and for mapping undersea cables. It has been sailing just north of Scotland, close enough for Britain to treat it as a potential threat. British Defence Secretary John Healey says RAF P-8 aircraft and a Royal Navy frigate have been shadowing the ship. According to him, the Yantar directed lasers at British pilots, something he described as deeply dangerous and unprecedented. Healy says this is the first time the Yantar has done this to the RAF, and the UK is taking it very seriously.
This is a vessel designed for gathering intelligence and mapping our undersea cables. We deployed a Royal Navy frigate and RAF P-8 planes to monitor and track this vessel's every move, during which the Yantar directed lasers at our pilots. That Russian action is deeply dangerous.
Healy said he has updated the Navy's rules of engagement. He says the military can now monitor the ship more closely and is ready to respond if Yantar changes course. His message to Moscow was direct: "We see you, we know what you're doing, and if the Yantar travels south this week, we are ready." Healy also said Britain has military options prepared.
And this is the second time this year that this ship, the Yantar, has deployed to UK waters. So my message to Russia and to Putin is this: we see you, we know what you're doing, and if the Yantar travels south this week, we are ready.
Britain regularly monitors foreign ships and aircraft near its borders, and such encounters with Russian vessels have increased since the war in Ukraine began in 2022. The Russian embassy in London dismissed the British concerns. It accused the UK government of Russophobia and stirring up militaristic hysteria. British officials say the ship carries advanced technology for surveillance in peacetime and sabotage in war crimes. Earlier in January, it passed through the English Channel, where the Royal Navy also monitored it. At the time, the UK said the Yantar loitered over critical undersea infrastructure before heading to the Mediterranean. Western intelligence agencies have long warned about Russia's interest in undersea cables, pipelines, and communication lines. Some Kremlin-linked vessels have been accused of damaging infrastructure as part of underwater hybrid warfare. Last December, Finland seized a Russian-linked ship suspected of unintentionally damaging a power cable between Finland and Estonia. Healy's warning comes as the UK prepares to release its new budget. He is pushing for more defense spending, pointing to growing threats from Russia, China, and Iran. The British government has already pledged to raise defense spending to 5% of its GDP by 2035. That is more than double the current level. As part of this plan, the UK will invest about £1.5 billion to build new sites for munitions and explosives, creating over 1,000 jobs. Healy says this is a new era of threat and a new era for defense built on strong allies and firm diplomacy.
Security, prosperity, we build it here in Britain. But we must also innovate, because technology is changing the nature of warfare now faster than at any time in human history. So alongside the heavy metal of planes, ships, munitions, we will accelerate the power of drones, of AI, of autonomy, so that we give our British Armed Forces the advantage on the battlefield. So that's why later today I'll be in Plymouth, opening a new Helsing factory where they make sea and undersea drones.
For now, all eyes are on the Yantar's next move. If it shifts south, the UK says it is prepared to act. This confrontation highlights how tense and unpredictable the European environment has become.